What is going on? I think that I am recording here. Not exactly sure. I turned on some kind of setting that's supposed to trail the mouse. Whatever, it's Christmas. All right. For goodness sakes, it's Christmas. Sunday, it's December 25th. If you're on the East Coast, it's 10:47. If you're on the West Coast, it's 3 hours from that backwards or wherever you happen to be at today. Today's theme of the video, we're looking at the market, a Christmas past, Christmas future. We're going to predict the future. What's going on next month? What we got going on next summer? What happened 5 years ago? I don't know. Most likely, I am not going to answer any of that. But we're just going to open up some charts. We got some Thinkorswim here. These are not my real accounts. This is a paper account. All my drawings ended up here somehow. And that's where they are. Future volume, month to date, 510. This guy's doing some crazy crap here, messing around with a paper account, whatever the case. All right. Anyways, that's where the drawings are. These I don't have so many drawings on. Your futures for the E-mini S&P. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that's way too much drawings on those charts for me to cover that. Not enough data on the others, so we're gonna have to leave it to this for now. This is just a quick look. We're gonna gander. We're gonna look over here and we're gonna type a few charts in. Let's go ahead and link all these bad boys together. You've already got Thinkorswim. Let's go with Lilac, whatever the color you want to use. That is fine with me. Just trying to link these in. If you don't already know this, there you go. If you do know this, then take these few moments to go do a few laps around your house, do some kind of repair work or what have you. Anything that needs to be caught up on. I'm cranking the gain here on the microphone, and I think I was actually a little under. Now we're back, and we're feeling much better now. We're gonna max out the gain. Maybe we'll throw in some effects even if you're lucky. Christmas past coming to you right now. Let's take a look at Christmas past, shall we? All right, not to be scared. Don't be frightened. Okay, we're just gonna go back in time. Let's just gander what was going on around 2007. There's your December there. That's just enough. That's just enough. A little choppity chuppity chunk. So you had some brief moment of pause there in 2008. You had the meltdown going into Christmas, and it down here in 233. We are on SPY. We're supposed to have SPX up. We're just going to look at SPY. That's it. We might throw in a few charts, a few stocks, and let's see what's going on here again. And Christmas That was the Christmas past. We're back to the normal scheduled program here. We had the big sale down there. And let's go ahead and jump a few years ahead because you had that, the yada yada, 2008. Is that right? Is that 2008? Is that 2018? That's 2018, by gosh. I am a few years off. That's 2015. Couldn't see it for my line on the chart of Christmas past. Jump in here and take a look around. Enough playing around here. Let's get busy. You had a bunch of food to eat, so I thought I'd give you time to stretch your brain out and relax before we jump into it. Dive in here. That nice 339 a drop. That was on February. That's not the holiday, so you had to mark into the 2019. Boom! Okay, that came back in. So you had that normal Christmas rally going on here. As you can see, Christmas rally sold off in January. Boom, boom, boom. End of the year, nice little rally picked up. What did it do? Moved up from that Christmas past. You had a lift and a move all the way to 479.98. The numbers do not lie. Do you want to draw in some areas here of interest? No, we're not going to do that. We are just going to look at these charts. We have got a monthly. We have got a weekly. We have got a 4 hour. Why? Why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and take a look here. And you had the sell off coming in. You had last year, you had that Christmas rally. Sell off, sell off, sell off, chop, 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 sloppity crap all year long. None of that quick, sit back and watch your money multiply. You had to work for your money here. Maybe you set the whole year off and just said, I don't like the whole damn year. Piss on it. Piss on it. So if that was you, let's say piss on it. We saw a bunch of chop here. What are you looking at? Well, right off the bat, you got 350. We're going to do a level. Draw your shit on here and make it quick. Don't be farting around. There's more important shit to do than looking at stupid damn charts. Get over it. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can even find price levels. Oh, there, my gosh. So you see the 350, right? And I'm not breaking this shit down. Let's go 350. Let's come into here at 375.37. We don't give a shit. Where's your major point of interest right now? 479. Where's the price? 382.91, which leads you into this area. We're going to pull up the same area on this chart, and then we're going to even get, a little closer here on this one, right? So the area you're at right now, you're in this apex, 376. We'll call it to the left here, 375.37 to 479. So the chop block we're in, you had some big stuff here. I did come up here one time before, and you saw it sold off at this level. Let's go ahead and make that our new level to look at for any kind of lifts above here to here. Right now, you had weakness, came back up, tried to find strength. Are they going to drop it down? Up? Are we coming all the way down to 322.31? 332, 322, 09. So coming down to 322.09, we can't make that kind of assumption right now. We don't know. Let's pull up this chart. Let's come over here. You had a nice little bounce here. Candle body sort of large, distributed more to the downside. You got a little candle wick here. We don't have any important lifts, no important grips. Similar in size and definition of this candle as you see. And we just got to see what the rest of the month this week. Really can't get a good idea until after the end of the year. We just want to jump on here, get a quick video of markets gone past. What's happened this time? We had a sell down, tried to lift, and let's come over here to the 4 hour. We'll be back soon, but they sold it swift and quick going into, that was on Thursday, Friday, a little buy and chop. So undecided, going to be a tough week. We'll be back. I just wanted to get started here on Christmas. Got some old shoes on and things of this nature. Do we want to do a quick watch list? Well, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? See if we can link this puppy. We're going to link this over here to the Lilac team, Team Lilac. I don't know where this shit was. We'll go. Okay. Team Lilac is looking at what? Deutsche Bank. We're going to pass on Deutsche Bank. We don't have a big recommendation here. Got that $10 level, but you also got the $12 level on Deutsche Bank and the $14 level and the $16 level. And who gives a shit about Deutsche Bank, okay? I don't give a damn about Deutsche Bank. This one's not listed anymore. It's Pennyland. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't give a shit about it. Had it end up on the watch list. We don't care either. Teleray. Okay. It's always a fun one to look at. And you see we're down here to about where $2.70 something cents. You had some major drop bodies, no candle bodies above this line, right? You had some candle wicks, pick up, lift, boobity shit. Let's go ahead and take this one down here to about $1.83. There's my target. You're welcome. And Pixion finally had a move up after much struggle, much despair, or did it? Or was it a reverse stock split again? And I'm going to take a look coming into 2022. I'm going to make major assumptions here that in Pixion was a reverse split and it's going back to nothing to do the same shit again. And Pixion is a piece of crap, okay? Let's go ahead and move on with our story here. What is going on in Pixion? Snapchat. Would you buy Snapchat here? Would you not buy Snapchat here? I don't know. Got too much candle body weighted. You're weighted really heavy to the downside here. Still had that pickup in volume. We haven't had any lift over here on this side yet. You're starting to get maybe a double bottom formation. You would have to get distribution and a confirmation there right at level 953. I'm still saying we're going to take out these lows and that's an arbitrary number, but 629 is a number we're putting down to the downside. You had some lift up here with some iShares bullshit. We don't really care what this is, nor should you. You see those three levels. Is it boring? Is it interesting? It keeps breaking it. I mean, you could play it up, you could play it down, but it's boring nonetheless. And we wouldn't want to mess with that. Let's go ahead and take a look at something more interesting. It's going to be NVIDIA. Had some recent lift into the last week, some weakness into the finish, and rejected this level, strong level here, right at 184.68. It's making its gravitational back to 140. Let's go ahead and put the target here, 127.18 for NVIDIA, and load the boat. Amazon, we've got a target of $78. You see it there. You want to go even further and deeper, go ahead, 72.22. We don't mind that either. Yes, futures, restorative hardware. Finally starting to get interesting on this one. You got your pivot. This is RH, by the way. You got your pivot right there. We're going to put a double bar. Why? Because I've messed up and I didn't feel like fixing it. We'll just double down on that. And anyways, you can see the importance of both actually. So chopping around. Will restorative hardware ever come back up here again? There was a screaming short the damn living shit out of this crap, and you didn't short it, and now you're trying to get into restorative hardware. I'm gonna wait. You're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me. My target on restorative hardware somewhere around here, like 176. Holy shit! Yeah, buy it when it gets there if you want, or don't. You got Tesla right here bouncing on this $120 level. You see the importance, but we could also come down here and dip just a wee further down to 109.5. People are trying to buy some volume coming in. You may see a little further weakness. I would expect that we're not going to hit 100. I expect something like here. And then once it hits there, where's my target? You heard it here first. 109.75 on that one. I done forgot where the target was. If you saw that last line I drew, that is the target. I believe that's 173. Shimano's. Let's go ahead and put another bar right here. So we're going to have a 165 to 175 target. Once we hit 109.45, we're going to expect some momentum to the upside. Maybe a few sell downs and a swing up to that. That'll be your rotation. Maybe you'll see some share buybacks and shit in this area from 166 to 201. If so, rotate next level up 260 to 300 and play around there for a while. Maybe sell it down. Have some investors come back in, do a secondary offering, blah 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 bullshit. Buy some more companies and shit. Rotate it back up. And my final target on Tesla right now is $351. After all that nothing I just said. CMG, burritos, bullshit. I mean, no. Ulta. Now Ulta was interesting. Is there back in 2020 had that big sell down to 160. That didn't last very long at all. Bought it back up. $480 is it made a new high after that big sell down. Well, that was 2020. So down here to 124, and your targets here. You can see the 253, right? Target. It sounds about right. My target here in Ulta is 177.25. 177.25. When is it going to hit these targets? I don't know. I'll listen back to it and think about it and track some of these every so often. Spotify is a piece of dog shit at this point. You're making some base levels, $75. You had some other shit going on down here for about 70. Gosh, $42 my target right now on Spotify. See if I'm correct on any of these. Got Overstock grossly undervalued right now. Holiday sales didn't pick up or whatever the case. Target on Overstock is $47. See that? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Either way, that's the target. The target is the target. Boeing, don't have a fill for that one right now. This is Wayfair. Had that massive sell down. Look at that Wayfair. What's going to happen? Somebody buy it out. We don't know what the hell's going to happen. But this was a high flyer up there along with the lines of restorative hardware not too long ago. And loop-de-doo, you see that again. On target right now, about the same, about $76. Nothing crazy, but we got some room to move. CSX, I believe, had some stock splits and shit, and we don't like to look at that one yet. Kroger is always good. It made that nice move up to 62 something back around 2020. This bad boy was what about 26? That was a huge move, massive move, easy money, and easy money did it. And you're looking at Macy's, and why are we back up here? It dipped down to $4 and something. Probably did some reverse splits, sold it down. My target for Macy's. I know this is a bad target. Maybe I'm getting Macy's and JCPenney confused. I don't give a shit. Either way, my target for Macy's is $1.76 on their stock. You're like, why? I don't have to explain why my target, that's the target. Walmart's chopping around. I'd expect Walmart to be something out here like 260-ish by this time next year. May get some drops, as you can see. NLST net list. That's going to be my big buy right there. NLST. And what do we got here? JC Penney. Speaking of the devil, speaking of the Satan of stocks, don't trade this bullshit, but you could if you wanted to. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. It is Christmas. We stayed under 20 minutes. Look a little bit of the market and things about market. Go past the Christmas day.